Summer of my junior year of college, I was a breakthrough fellow, teaching fellow, and I was in Atlanta and I taught at the Lovett School that summer and taught middle schoolers, and remember just feeling like, I actually could make a difference.
To Washington, D.C. to do political work. And I was placed at the Department of Education at the time, and for 6 months worked there. Loved it because I felt fancy, but in my 6 months there, I never saw a student, which was interesting. And so in that program, someone was like, hey, have you heard of Breakthrough Collaborative? And I was like, no. And they told me more about it, and there was a site in Philadelphia, so not too far from D.C., that I was like, okay, let me try this out. Changed my life.
It's like I never thought that just spending a summer working with students, I thought it would be a fun thing to do, but it actually turned out to be life-changing.
Even in my time in DC, again, doing good policy work, it was impactful. And I distinctly remember that summer, the work was fulfilling enough to be everything. After Breakthrough, and knew very clearly that I wanted to make this my career. And so I applied for Teach for America, and the rest is history, since I've been now in the same organization doing either teaching, leading, or talent development work for 17 years now.
What Breakthrough did for me was, as someone who was not even thinking about being a teacher, not even thinking about education, it put it on my radar. I am currently the CEO at Jumpstart, which is a nonprofit that works to connect college students with preschoolers. Never underestimate the power of a summer. Something that I just did because I thought it would be a good thing to do, make a little money, actually change my life. What I'm doing now was directly influenced by what I started to do that summer.
I was so clear. I mean, before that, I was like, ed policy work, social work, IT consulting. I was so clear after the 2.5 months that nope, I'm teaching. And I do think that's part of the Breakthrough mission, a national network like this, to have folks really connect to the bigger picture too.
And I think that is something that Breakthrough is doing. We're exposing young people to a profession that desperately needs them, showing them very quickly that they can be successful, and then giving them opportunities to sort of think about how that could be a career down the line.